Oh, what's up? Welcome to the Vegas Benchwarmer podcast. Of course, my name is Eric. He hate me 702. As always, this is
Jeremy with a G.
all right. And today we got a pretty good show going on. We definitely got. Oh shit! My phone is going off making noises, and I was like, "What the fuck is that noise?" Ooh, don't get us copyrighted, Eric.
The good thing I check almost every morning.
Yeah, so of course we got today we're gonna go over Thanksgiving games. We're gonna go over the AFC West standings. We gonna do what we who we
What we
think are coaches, well, who we think coaches are on the hot seat or who should be on the hot seat. And then we're also going to go over our weekly picks as always. We'll do the shout outs in the middle of the show. And I'm not looking forward to today. I got to go move a fucking store. What do you got to do today, Jeremy?
Nothing.
Nice. I love that. I wish I had that day. All right, we will see you guys in a second. We're going to go ahead and put our intro in, and then we're going to come back and talk some football. Welcome to going forward on fourth with the Vegas Benchwarmers. Welcome back. Welcome back. All right. So let me get a sip of my coffee real quick. By the way, I'm gonna shout out this place real quick that we go to. This is where we're making these signs at the this person in Grigsby Wedding and the Laughter and Happy. It's called a place called Board and Create or some shit like that. It is a lot of fun. You go in, you get wood, you sand it, you paint it, you stain it, all that good shit. I made a tic tac toe board. Last time we went, it's over there. It was a lot of fun. So just to
I
get
never been invited.
because I don't do it. It's Alyssa. We go.
I see how it is.
So we went with the kids. I've gone once. Alyssa's gone like 3 times. Her mom's gone like 6 times. No, I've gone twice. And the
But
second time,
what's up with that plain ass coffee mug?
all right, stop talking shit. I'm gonna get some
Look,
coffee,
I
guys.
I, I broke out a brand new
Let's
donut.
see the coffee. Look at the coffee mug. Look at the mug you got. Let's go. Look at the mug you got. That is a nice mug. I got to step up my coffee game.
Hey, it
Well,
was $4. It was $4 at Walmart.
I don't go to Walmart. Fuck Walmart.
I go to Walmart to see all the white trash.
So let's go ahead and let's get into. Well, first of all, did you have a great Thanksgiving?
I mean, Eric, have you met me before?
Yeah, I've invited you to Thanksgiving, and you just don't do nothing for it, right? You're not doing
I don't do nothing for any holiday. Look, I
I
live in
love
Vegas by
Thanksgiving.
myself. I've been on my own since what, 2002. I don't do shit for the holidays. Ever since my grandmother passed away, I don't bring myself to do very much on the holidays.
I think I love Thanksgiving. That is my favorite holiday. Fuck Christmas. Thanksgiving is my favorite holiday. I love
Yeah,
it
you
because,
don't have to buy presents.
well, normally you just get together with the family, you watch some football, we argue, we debate, we play some dominoes, we eat some good food, and then I go home and go and get in a coma. So I
And
mean,
you meet somebody who has to see a therapist because he wears Raiders and
Oh my God.
And pay.
So that was so my soon to be father-in-law was at the house for Thanksgiving. We did two. We did one on Wednesday with my fiance's family and then one Thursday with my family. So he came over and his son is a Texans fan and was wearing a Patriots hat. And I was like, "Why are you wearing a Patriots hat?" He's like, "Oh, it's my dad's." And I looked at him and with the biggest disgust I've ever seen in my life. And I was like, "You are a Raiders fan. How do you have a Patriots beanie?" He's like, "Oh, that's an old beanie." I'm like, "The logo says it's not. It's not that old of a beanie." He's like, I'm like, "That logo is before 2000. I'm still, shut up. You're a Raiders fan because of the tuck." He's like, "I like both teams." I was so flabbergasted. I didn't know what to do. Um, I couldn't talk for the first time I think ever in my life. So I couldn't respond. So I had to call Jeremy and put Jeremy on speakerphone and have him respond for me. And even yesterday, Alyssa was buying stuff, and we always buy him Raider stuff for Christmas. And she's looking at Raider shit. I'm like, "You can't get him that." She's like, "What?" I'm like, "We no longer buy him Raiders shit. He is not a Raiders fan. You cannot like the Raiders and the Patriots at the same time. You cannot like Tom Brady because of the tuck rule. You have lost your fucking mind." No. So, yes, I have. Those are some Raiders fans that we deal with. And he's not a Raiders fan from Vegas. He literally was a Raiders fan before Vegas. Now, granted, he's from Alaska, so he picked the Raiders, but still, can't do that shit. You can't.
No.
I'm still flabbergasted over
Oh,
that.
should have been kicked in his fucking shins a couple times.
Yeah, so I told him that too. The whole entire room was dying of laughter at Jeremy's response. So I don't remember exactly what he said, but the first thing I said was, "You're on speaker." He said, "Oh shit." And then after that, everybody laughed at his response.
My first response was, "What fucking retard does that?"
So yeah. So that was a story time that we had for Thanksgiving that involved Jeremy. So yep, I had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I will be eating leftovers for about 3 days because unfortunately I got to go to the cold ass Fallon, Nevada. Just to let y'all know, if y'all don't know what Fallon, Nevada is, you don't need to know. It's got 10,000 fucking people. Okay, their dispensary closes at 6 p.m. That's all I'm gonna tell you. I don't. Well, where I live, this shit doesn't happen. So maybe it's like where you guys live at. Where I live, our dispensaries don't close till like 12. Shit, we might have one that's 24 hours. I don't fucking know.
I think there is.
Okay, so let's get into straight in. Well, we're not straight into it. Now we go migrate over to Thanksgiving games. First, we go. First, let's be honest. Two of them fucking sucked. Okay. Yes, the Bills and the Saints game was exciting because Josh Allen put on a show, but two of them games were fucking horrible.
Josh Allen put on a show against the Saints.
It still was nice. Christmas shopping is hell of annoying. I don't. This is a cool thing.
Damn right.
I don't have to go Christmas shopping much because Alyssa, my fiance, loves to shop. So she's actually done with Christmas shopping. So yeah, Jeremy is the goat. So yeah. So okay, let's get to it. So let's just talk about the Bears and the Lions. That shit storm of a fucking game. I mean, granted, the Bills whooped the shit out the Saints, but it was still exciting because the Bills put on a show. The Bears and the Lions was like a pandemic of a game.
Like, how could you think the Bills and Saints was
It
exciting?
wasn't good. It wasn't good.
You just
I
said
didn't
it was
say
exciting.
I said two of them were boring, but if I have to pick between all three of them, I'm going Raiders, Cowboys. Then I would definitely watch the Bills and the Saints again before I ever watched the Bears and the Lions ever in my life.
Yeah. A lot
I
of people
mean,
don't watch the Bears and Lions.
there were three third and 30s by the same fucking team in the game. Okay. The Lions had a third and 30 something, had a third and 32. So can we sign a petition to get the Lions off of Thanksgiving?
How the fuck did Jared Goff only throw for 171 yards?
I can see. Did you see what happened? Like,
No.
neither team wanted to win. Okay, let me give you a hint. Okay, let me tell you what happened. Okay, so the Lions go up and score. They go up by 1. The Bears, they get a huge stop by the Bears. Okay, the Bears pin them on like the 5-yard line. Right from that moment on, the Lions get a first down and another first down, and you're like, oh shit. My mom's boyfriend is telling me that the Lions are going to win this first game. I'm pissed as shit because I'm rooting for them to lose. So I want them to go have a 0 in the win column. But then my senses come and I go, it's the Lions. They gonna fucking lie in it. They gonna do some shit, right? These motherfuckers go from 3rd and 4 to 3rd and 32 on penalties. They had 3 holding calls in a row. How do you get 3 holding calls in a row?
Oh, we shouldn't call them penalties.
Back to back to back. So
we shouldn't call those penalties.
But again, we're gonna get into that. But again, you know what you don't hear the Lions doing? The Lions are not blaming the refs for losing, because when teams suck and they lose, they don't blame the refs. They just know they fucking suck. Matt Nagy, on the other hand, literally was trying to give this fucking game away. He was literally trying to give the game away. Matt Nagy literally, let me stop saying literally, okay? Matt Nagy should stop. I don't want to say he should stop coaching because he should finish out his coaching career.
Go back to a position coach.
Flex him out. I wish we could flex him out on Thanksgiving games. Oh my God. I don't even think he should go back to a position coach right now. I think he should just stop. Like, should no longer coach, but not get fired. Just not quit. Just show up on the sidelines and cross his arms. Don't put on a headgear. Don't put on a headset. Just sit on the sidelines like this the whole fucking time and let somebody else do his. You're getting fired. You know this. We all know this. That win does not stop you from getting fired. I'm surprised they haven't came out and said you're fired as of right fucking now. Okay? We know you're getting fired. You know you're getting fired. You know that you absolutely are not doing a good job. You went on a podium and said, basically, you're telling people we can make the playoffs. Who? Who can? Like, you're not eliminated mathematically. You're right. But, I mean, that's like saying the Browns are going to make the playoffs. When you beat the Lions by like 2 points, you can't say shit. You can't say, let's rewind it back to when the Chiefs beat the Giants by a couple points. I ain't really talk shit. But I'm talking shit now. But you can't say shit. You got to do more than that. And their second half schedule is a fucking ass. So, Matt Nagy, you can't rah-rah the troops. The best thing that you should do is let Justin Fields play, or let Andy Dalton continue playing so Justin Fields doesn't get killed. But the best thing I think you should do is go sit in a timeout. That's just my thoughts. Kansas girl, come here. I know somebody's making noise in the neighbor's yard. Come on. Jeremy, what do you think of the Lions and the Bears situation right now?
What do I think of their situations right now? I think Nagy should have been fired before the season started.
I agree.
I don't know about the fucking Lions. Like, what the fuck do you do with Dan Campbell?
I don't think it's Dan. You got to let Dan Campbell go. You got to give him another year.
I mean,
you got to.
I don't know. Like, it's the fucking Lions.
It's not even what you do with Dan Campbell. It's what you do with Jared Goff.
I think what Dan Campbell, what he's got to do at the end of the season is literally clean house of the coaching staff.
No, I think he needs to clean house of the whole fucking team.
Like, on the sideline he's regretting trading for fucking Jared Goff.
Well, yes, but at the same time, they got that first round pick. I think,
and they also got Goff's salary. Like,
that's not it. That's not his fault. They were trying to do right by Stafford.
You could have traded for almost anybody else in the league and been all right.
I don't. So I mean,
no, I would have. They probably would have been better off trading to the Raiders for Peterman.
That's not funny. Don't do that. Don't do that to Jared Goff. Like, I've hated I've hated Jared Goff since the moment that he started, because I knew he was not
Jared good. Goff is 0-16-1 without Sean McVay.
No shit. I'm just saying, Nathan Peterman is fucking 0-0 and whatever without. It doesn't matter who the coach is. John Gruden.
Hey, it wouldn't have cost him as much.
Oh God. Oh my God. Shut the fuck up.
Yeah,
You didn't even say Mariota. You literally said Peterman. Like you said
that's because
a
we're talking
trade.
about Goff. There's no way I'm
You
trading.
said
There's
a
no way I'm trading Mariota for Goff.
Okay. So we're talking about trading Goff. Okay, so what they do? Like nobody's taking Goff. We saw you had to attach a first round draft pick to him. So what do they do with him? Do they try to get Deshaun? Well, Deshaun Watson's not going to Detroit.
They their smart move is probably to try to get Mariota at the end of the season.
Their smart move is to get rid of everybody. Their smart move would be to cut.
I'll put a package together. I'll make you feel good. I'll put a package together.
Their smart move would be to cut that whole fucking team and start all over.
Here's the package. So Jared Goff goes to free agency because the Raiders don't want him.
Okay.
And then we give them Mariota and Peterman.
But you can't Jared Goff. So you're going to trade for them.
Unless we get a first.
So you're going to trade for Jared. First of all, stop with the Peterman shit, okay?
No, I'm going to get that motherfucker out of Vegas.
No, if you put Peterman on, if you put Peterman on any fucking team, this motherfucker said, hold on, stop. You said,
I'm going to get that out of Vegas.
Wait, you said Jared Goff for Nathan and a first round pick for Nathan Peterman. And
we're not taking Goff. We're sending Goff's ass straight to the free agent line.
And then you're automatically going to release Goff.
Absolutely. Before he even gets on the plane to leave Detroit.
So you're trading Mariota and Peterman for a first round draft pick.
Yeah.
The Lions are not giving you a first
round. Actually, no, I don't want a first round draft pick. I want a third round.
Okay, they might do that. They might definitely do that.
Because we know the Raiders can't do shit in the first round.
These are the teams that they should probably look at trading Jared Goff to. So the Steelers, the Bucks, because
Tomlin would run Goff over in his car.
I agree with you, but I'm just saying if you're looking at viable teams that are going to need a quarterback probably soon. He makes up a good point. Jared Goff or Josh Rosen. So I mean, I'm assuming Josh Rosen's still on the Bucks because I think he is. So if Tom Brady decides to retire this year, I'm not saying Jared Goff is good because you guys look. Jeremy knows for years I have said this dude fucking sucked. Since he has met me, I have said he sucks. He can't beat a cover 2 defense. He is fucking horrible. I have been saying this ever since I watched Hard Knocks. I literally, when you draft him 1 and put fucking Case Keenum in front of him, you have issues. So Josh Rosen to the Falcons. So you guys are getting a good draft pick. Stop it.
Hey, Sam, keep it up. You're gonna get fucking Peterman.
So I mean, Jared Goff to the Bucks would make sense because they have tons of weapons. It's kind of like what happened with the Rams. You have an offensive-minded head coach that likes to throw the ball, but they also have a running game. So, I mean, that would make sense because you could cover up some of his deficiencies. And at the same time, you have a pretty stout defense. Cal Trask for Jared Goff. Okay, maybe I think that we're in that situation. I agree with you. Maybe the Lions go crazy and try to do Russell Wilson to Seattle. Pete Carroll's another offensive-minded coach that thinks he can get the best out of everybody. I mean, let's talk about the quarterbacks he had in college. I mean, he did that might work. That's another team that has weapons. Peterman will just be like the Falcons what are you talking about? Peterman won't even start. Peterman's on the fucking practice squad. Peterman is only there because of John Gruden. Peterman should never play a game. The fact
and then they made the right move to fucking release him after Gruden's fucking ass was gone, and that for some stupid fucking reason they brought him fucking back.
So I mean, those are the teams I'm looking at. Again, maybe the Panthers take a flyer on him because they're not sold on their quarterbacks. So I mean, I can see something like that happening. But I think the Lions are doomed. I think Dan Campbell should get another season. I think Matt Nagy needs to get fucking fired. I think that was one of the worst games that I've ever seen in my fucking life. Just real talk. In my fucking life. It was so fucking bad. Let's go to the next game because we're going to talk some shit. This game's going to be fun. We're going to talk some shit right here. We're going to go Raiders Cowboys.
Fucking Jerry Jones and his little bitch ass. Fucking
so,
bitch.
First of all, I'm going to say that was an outstanding game. From what reports are coming out, that had 38.5 million viewers. So that might have been the most watched game.
The most watched Thanksgiving game since what they said.
No, regular season game. The most watched regular season game since 1999. Since 1990. Not just Thanksgiving. Regular fucking season. So, I mean, it helped that the Raiders started off to a good lead, 17-6. I mean, it was literally like, to me, it was a tale of two different games. Like, you had 14 points in the first 5 minutes of the game. At halftime, it was 17-6. So I was like already saying, this is going to be a fucking shootout. Oh, shit, we're in for a fucking treat. Derek Carr and Dak Prescott about to go toe-to-toe. And then it was somber for 2 quarters. It was so somber for 2 quarters. And I was like, okay.
What's going on?
I was like, y'all motherfuckers, y'all done hoodwinked me. Y'all done bamboozled me. Y'all pulled some shit on me. And then the fourth quarter came, and it was like, no, we going to play. And they put on a motherfucking show. It was so exciting. Nonstop action from the fourth quarter on. Both teams coming back, taking each other's heaviest hits. And in the end, the Cowboys do what the Cowboys do. The Raiders didn't out-Raider themselves. They almost did. But Derek Carr said, get on my motherfucking back. I'm taking
Carr ran for 20 yards on one play.
He said, I'm taking all the emotion. Everything we've been going to, I'm putting it on this Cowboys ass whooping. And he literally, I couldn't say shit. I literally thought Derek Carr turned into Tim Tebow because he literally was just saying, not that throwing motion, just by heart. He was literally saying, like, we're not losing this fucking game. Fuck you, bitches. Fuck you. You saw the picture where he goes out wide and he's telling Trayvon Diggs to bring this shit on. He literally said, fuck you, Dallas. Fuck you, Jerry Jones. Fuck you, Texas. Fuck everybody, bitch. And get on my motherfucking back. I'm going to go down and I'm going to put the fingers in your face. And Carlson was calm, cool, collected.
Bro, Carlson was fucking on point.
He did. That's what I'm saying. He did what he had to do. I mean, he was so collected and calm. It wasn't even funny. But I mean, let's be honest. The Raiders basically, they almost, and I was torn watching the game because I hate the fucking Raiders with a passion. And I would love for them to have lost because it helps me in the standings. But at the same fucking time, I hate the fucking Cowboys fans. So I was at one point in time rooting for both teams. I was like, let's fucking go. Let's fucking go. Get them, Raiders. Ooh, yes. And then the Cowboys, you got to get this 8 points. Let's fucking go. I need more football. Let's fucking go. I want y'all to fucking tie. So the Raiders, I mean, they gave up. Dan Schultz got a touchdown, and then he got the 2-point conversion. And then the Raiders came down the field. Derek Carr said, bitch, get on my back. And then we saw what happened. Dallas came back. They did their thing. And then what have I've been saying this since the Cowboys have been talking shit. They are a fake 7-4 team. They are, yes, they beat Mac Jones, a rookie Mac Jones, when he was still figuring the fuck out, and Bill Belichick and them are still figuring out how to do this. I still think the Patriots are not great teams. We've already went over that. But
yeah, and how we hating on Johnson for sports? We're not hating on Johnson for sports. We just wish he'd pick a better team.
Oh, I love Johnson for sports. Johnson for sports is amazing, but Cowboy fans fucking suck. You know it as well as I do. Cowboy fans are fucking horrible. They're like Yankee fans. They're fucking bad. Like, we all know that is an annoying ass fan base. Don't even play. 7, what were they? 7-1, and they were fucking 6-1, and they were touting, "Oh, fuck you, we're going to the Super Bowl."
The majority of their wins come against their division because they're defeating
And then they came to the AFC West, and what we do? We smack that ass. Fuck the Cowboys and they fans. And then all of them wanted excuses. Oh, Dak was hurt. Oh, he shouldn't have played against the Broncos. Oh, and then against the Chiefs. Oh, 2 receivers were out. The defender was out. Oh, shut the fuck up. And then against the Raiders. Oh, it's the penalties. Look what the fuck. Nobody told Anthony fucking Brown to hold on 4 pass interferences. Shut the fuck up. That's what I hate about the Cowboys. Like, I gave you, but again, when they went through and beat the Falcons, you ain't hear any excuses whatsoever.
Yeah.
None. They were touting they fucking ass. Oh, yeah, we back. Fuck you, bitches. We back. Fuck Cowboys fans. I love you, Jones, for sports, though. You're amazing, bro. But fuck Cowboys fans. Yeah, exactly. And the Cowboys fans do the same fucking shit. Oh, we got 5 fucking rings. Bitch, I ain't won a ring since I was in high school. Shut the fuck up. I got kids that graduated high school now. Shut the fuck up. Fuck is wrong with y'all? So, but listen, that's they're fake. It's a fake record. They literally
Jerry Jones complaining about all the penalties is like, shut the fuck up, dude. Like, each team got penalized 14 times.
Yep.
Yeah, it was over officiated. Absolutely. Yep. I'll give you that.
But that crew does that. That crew literally
90% of those calls were legit.
Yep.
Like, maybe there was one DPI on Anthony Brown that you could have said, okay.
No.
Like, but did you see the fucking penalty on our center? The false start on the center for the head bob.
Yep.
That 31 other centers in the league do every game.
Well, just to be 100%.
And it was done all game this game.
Now, that officiating crew is over officiating. But they always do. They always do. Look, but yes, that center movement for the head was fucking dumb.
Absolutely. That would have put the game away.
But again, this is the same thing I said, and I'm not going to rehash. I'm not going to say shit because the Cowboys are the most penalized team in the league right now.
By 2 penalties. I don't want to fucking hear that. By 2 motherfucking penalties.
This is what I'm going to say. And I said this after the Chiefs beat the Raiders. Fans of teams that think they're good, always blame the refs for a fucking loss. It does not matter what the fucking team is. Chiefs fans have done it. Raiders fans have done it. Cowboys fans have done it. It's not the refs.
But the Raiders fans can prove their point.
Nobody can prove their point. Cowboys fans can say they can prove their point too because they can sit there.
Hold on. Let me find an index card. I'll be right back.
Mm-hmm. No,
let me find an index card.
But that's all I'm saying. That is the most tired fucking excuse in the history of most sports. Yes, are there times that the refs are horrible and officiating does happen? Yes, the Saints versus the fucking Rams game in the NFC Championship. We all know that. But a lot of times over the course of the game, those penalties didn't stop you. Y'all motherfucker, this is what stopped you guys. You went 3 and out in fucking overtime. Where was the penalty there? With all those penalties, you still had a chance to win. Where the fuck was the penalty? Where was the penalty when Dak Prescott threw behind number 85, which had a first down, which he throws it 3 inches in front of him? That's a first down in overtime, and you continue running. Where's that penalty? Shut the fuck up. Stop bitching. Stop complaining. Stop crying. The index card.
Look, I don't have an index card, but I do have an Allen and Ginter card that's pretty much the same size, so we can use that.
So stop. That's all. Cowboys, you are a fake team right now. Am I not going to say you're going to make the playoffs? Fuck no, you're going to make the playoffs. You got to worry about the Eagles. But if
the fact that Cowboys fans are complaining about the penalties, but they're not putting the blame where it should be on Greg Zuerlein.
So let's just talk about this. You lost to the Bucs on game 1 of the season. You beat the Chargers on game 2 of the season. You beat the Eagles on game 3, okay? So Eagles, Chargers, Bucks all have winning records right now. I think the Eagles might be 500. You beat the Panthers, the Giants, a young Patriots, the Cowboys, or the Vikings. You lost to the Broncos, the Falcons. You beat the Falcons. You lost to the Chiefs, and you lost to the Raiders. If you lose to the Saints on Thursday, which you probably won't, you will probably whoop the shit out of the Saints. So, will you
But
make the
Herbert,
playoffs? Yes.
Simeon's going to have a career game that week. Watch.
And this is why you make the playoffs, because you're in the NFC East. You play Washington Giants, Washington Eagles. So you make the playoffs, but I don't want to hear this shit the rest of the reason you lost. There's tons of reasons why you lost. Anthony Brown needs to learn how to fucking stop holding. Point blank in the story.
Greg Zuerlein couldn't make his kicks.
Exactly. That, you went for it, you came back, but Dak Prescott throws that ball 3 inches forward. That's a first down, maybe 15 yards. That pass hurt you more than the 14 fucking penalties. Stop picking out little ass excuses because your team can't come up in the fucking clutch. Okay? We're used to this. This is what Cowboys do. They'll still finish. They can't finish 8-8. That's the only reason why there's 17 fucking games in the season. Okay? The NFL's like, I'm tired of fucking finishing 8-8. So y'all finish 9-8. Shut the fuck up. You won't. Let me stop playing. You're not going to finish 9-8 because your fucking schedule sucks. If I got to go by your schedule right now, we got a win against the Saints, probably a loss against one of these Washingtons, a win against the Giants, definitely getting your ass whooped by the Cardinals, and you probably lose to the Eagles. So, I mean, there we got you 2 wins, 2 wins, and 3 losses. So, I mean, fuck, that's 9-8. Damn, I'm good. Or that's 10-7, my bad.
10-7, yeah.
So maybe you'll lose one more time.
Look, I don't give a fuck. Jerry Jones can go fucking whine and cry his little fucking bitch ass eyes out. I don't give a fuck. Fuck Jerry. I want Jerry Jones's fucking emails from those 650,000 fucking emails. That's what
we are never going to see those. We are never going to see those. Bills and Saints. Josh Allen put on the game.
I watched maybe 3 minutes of that game.
I watched like the first half of the game. It was like, I'm done. I'm tired. I was in a coma by that point. I was laying down and trying to stretch my body out. My mom and them were like, what are you doing? I'm like, I'm stretching my body out. I'm trying to get the gravitational flow for the food. Because I just feel like I ate way too much. So, I mean, there wasn't much to watch about that game. Josh Allen put on a show. He threw for 4 touchdowns. Trey Smith did tear his ACL, though.
And so 2 interceptions.
Yeah, but he's out for the rest of the season. The Saints are just not the same without Jameis Winston. And that just kind of sucks. That's very, very, that's kind of depressing.
The Saints haven't been the same since Breeze left.
Well, the Saints haven't been the same really since that fucking referee call against the Rams. Let's be real. That was like Breeze's last hurrah. Yeah, they were in the playoffs and stuff like that, but he did not look the same after that. But I mean, with Winston, they were on a roll because Winston can do things that Trevor Siemian cannot. I don't understand why these motherfucking NFL teams keep thinking these piece of shit quarterbacks are going to do something. Like, I'm so fucking tired of hearing this shit. Like, oh, Trevor Siemian, he played good against the Bucks. He's going to do shit. Dude, we know who he is. We've seen this motherfucker, okay? Geno Smith. Geno Smith might be good. Bitch, we know who the fuck Geno Smith is. Okay? Colt McCoy. Look what Colt McCoy did. We know what Colt McCoy is. Colt McCoy is a little above average of a backup quarterback. I'm not going to lie. He's an above average backup quarterback. But we know what these people are going to do. We've seen them. Mike White. The Jeremy hype train was all on Mike White. Jeremy was all on Mike White. Mike White played good for 1 or 2 games, and then they got fucking film on him, and that shit was horrible. So, I mean, we've seen this shit. So, I mean,
you can't really say it was horrible. He got injured in the game.
Yeah, I mean, but then
like he got injured in what, like the second series of the game? So you can't say it was horrible.
No, but the next game he didn't play. The next game he played, he didn't play good in. That's why they started Joe Flacco. Mike White came back and played after his injury. By the way, Mike White is like the most whitest football name I've ever heard in my life. I'm just gonna let that know. Could you have any more of a generic name ever? Mike White. Like, and then he looks like he would have a generic name.
The white people.
Hold on. Was it the What's his star for?
Do it.
He started against Indianapolis. Oh, that was 7 for 11. No, the Bills didn't play bad, but they got blown out 17-45. The Bills he had, yeah, that's the game. He started against the Bills on November 14th and threw 4 fucking interceptions. His QBR was a 33.4. So that was 10 days after his injury. So that might have something to do with it. I'm just saying, can we stop hyping up these backup quarterbacks like they're going to do something? Because we know they're not. We know they're not. We know. Same thing happened with Cam Newton. And Cam Newton showed up. Like, yes, he played good. I'm rooting for Cam Newton, but we know who Cam Newton is right now. Yes, we can say all the shit we want about, oh, he's healthy and he knows the system and all this other shit, but we know what Cam Newton is as now. We have enough film on him to know what he is. Could he be a serviceable quarterback? Yes. But if we're going to act like he's a superstar, we're tripping. Saints got whooped. Yeah.
I don't think I was rooting for him to be a superstar, but
the tabloids, you heard, can Cam lead the Patriots to playoffs? No. Love seeing it.
Cam is washed, unfortunately.
No, Saints were the same. I mean, you can, yes. I mean, I definitely can. I can see what you're saying there, but again, I think more or less he is an auto-generated player for Madden. He definitely is. Definitely is. I can definitely say that. I think that them losing that NFC Championship game, based off the way they did it, hurt them more than whatever. Because we would have seen the Saints, Tom Brady versus Drew Brees. So I mean, they had that run and they should have won that game. But you know, it is what it is. You're 100% right. I mean, Bounty Gate kind of took some sting out of him too. All right, let's go with the AFC West standings real quick. Let's just talk about that because we got some shit that's going on here. Like this is kind of crazy, wouldn't you say? Like what's happening with the standings right now, Jeremy? What would you say?
The AFC West is pretty much wide open.
Exactly. I mean, there's a lot of standings that are wide open. The North, the West. We know the East is. We already know that. The NFC.
The AFC East isn't wide open.
No, the NFC East. The NFC East. So, but yeah, like when the AFC West, any team can get that.
Yeah.
Any team can get that right now. The Chiefs right now are sitting at 7-4. The Chargers are 6-4. The Chiefs are on a bye this week. The Raiders are 6-5, and the Broncos are 5-5.
Broncos about to be 5-6.
Because the Broncos playing the Chargers this week, right? Yeah. So one of these teams, the Broncos or the Chargers, will have another loss on them. So they'll either be 6-5. We could have 3 teams at 6-5. Or we could have 2 teams at 7-4. So I mean, with the Raiders, I mean, what are you thinking about? How are you liking your feelings about the thing? Because I mean, looking at the standings, we could definitely get 2 teams, but we're not getting 3. All depends on what happens with that Bengals team. Because the Patriots are going to the Patriots might fall back too. So we could definitely probably get 2 teams coming out of the West this year.
I see 2 teams coming out of the West. It's going to be between the Raiders and Chargers for the second spot.
Yeah, I'm pretty. I mean, really on. Yeah, because like I said, regardless, I think we're making the playoffs. I just don't know what if we win the division, but I think we're making the playoffs. I definitely think that any of the 3 can do damage in the playoffs.
Yeah, if the right team shows up that day.
Yeah, I mean, looking at the schedule, we got the Broncos, the Chiefs. We got Broncos, Raiders, at Chiefs, Broncos at the Chiefs, Raiders at the Chiefs, at the Chargers, Steelers at the Chiefs, Chiefs at Bengals, and Chiefs at Broncos. So, I mean, we don't have an easy road. Right now, every team we play is over 500. It's 500 or above.
No, so, I mean, we don't have an easy road.
But I'm saying none of our teams do. The Chargers, on the other hand, play the Broncos, the Bengals. They still have the Giants. They have the Chiefs. They have the Texans, the Broncos again, and the Raiders. So, I mean, they have 2 teams that are basically not – they should have 2 easy wins right there. Do you see what I'm saying?
Yeah.
So, other than that, we'll see what happens on those. And then after that, we got the Raiders. The Raiders are playing.
Wait, we got Washington, then the Chiefs, then the Browns, Broncos, Colts, and Chargers.
Again, so besides Washington, all your teams are right at 500 right now. We see what happens with the Browns. So I mean, and then the last is the Broncos. So I mean, really, honestly, fuck you. We still have the fucking hardest schedule. You still have the Washington football team. The Broncos have the Chiefs, the Chargers, the Chiefs, the Lions, the Bengals, the Raiders, the Chargers, the Broncos. So they have yeah. We're the only team that does not have a team that is under 500 for the rest of the time we play.
You're gonna have a team under 500. You're gonna play twice.
Yeah, the Broncos, but you play them too. So then that makes you'd have two teams under 500. We still have one. So I think, judging by the schedule, I mean, the Broncos, let's just knock them down some, okay? We're just not even gonna put them in there. I mean, I'm not saying they're not gonna beat us, but let's just put them down. I'm gonna say they're going to lose majority of their games. I'm gonna say, if I'm picking right now on the standings, I'm gonna go and say they easily got one win, one loss against us. They probably should beat the Lions. They should lose to the Bengals, but we don't know what Bengals team is going to be there. So they should lose to the Raiders. They should lose to the Chargers twice. So I mean, I see possibly 1, 2, 3 wins at the most, maybe 2 wins. So I think they're out of the equation. So I'm going to go out on a prediction, and I'm going to say that after the Raiders beat the Cowboys, I think they're going to be good. I think they found their mojo back. And
hey, don't curse me. Don't fucking jinx me, please. I can't take it anymore this season.
I'm gonna say that the Raiders, the Chiefs, and the Chargers are gonna make the playoffs.
Oof.
I'm good because we have 7 teams, so we have 3 wild card teams. I'm going to say the Bills are gonna win their division. The Ravens are going to win their division, and I would say the Colts are going to win their division, and the Titans are going to fall back, right? So then I'm saying the Bengals and the Patriots are going to fall. I think they're both going to lose more games than they win, and we're looking at like a 9-8 record for both of them. So I'm going to go out on a limb and say the Raiders and the Chargers, all 3 of us are going to make the playoffs. I hope I jinx both of you, motherfuckers.
I promise you, if you fucking jinx me,
I hope
you're gonna end up with 4 flat tires.
I hope I jinx both of you, motherfuckers.
Fuck around, and you may end up with 8. Y'all motherfuckers ain't going nowhere.
All right. Let's have some fun real quick before we get to.
And Mahomes is gonna win MVP.
I don't want him to win MVP. Fuck you.
He's gonna win MVP.
Fuck you.
I'm gonna go vote for him. That's
okay. He's gonna be the first. He's gonna be the first MVP and Super Bowl MVP in a while. So let's go with the coaches we think are gonna be on the hot seat. Jeremy going for those tires. The coaches we think that are gonna be on the hot seat. Okay. Who's the first one you think is gonna be on the hot seat? Just off the top of the dome, who should be fired?
Matt Nagy.
Okay, that we both agree on that. We both fucking agree on that. I am 100% factual on that. I agree with that. Okay, so who else would you have on the hot seat?
David Culley.
Texans, right?
Yeah.
Oh yeah. I don't. Okay, yeah. But you don't give him any credence for not having Watson.
I don't think he should be fired. He should go back to what he used to do.
Yeah. I don't think this is gonna be a full. Yeah, I agree with you on that. I agree with you.
He's not a great head coach, but he's a great position coach.
Yep. I agree that. I do agree with that. Anybody else you got in the AFC?
In the AFC?
Yep.
Hold on, I gotta look.
Okay, so I'm gonna go with one. I'm gonna go right off the bat.
Oh, Brian Flores. And I know who you're going with. You're going with Urban Meyer.
First of all. Real talk. Brian Flores shouldn't be fired. Just saying, he should be fired. Is it because he's black? 100%. Yes, that's why I'm saying that. But 100%, 100%. But I think in this scenario, I think he should have one more year. I think they should have traded for Deshaun Watson. I think if you give him Deshaun Watson over Tua, he puts the world on fire. But I do think he should be on the hot seat next season. I'm not going with Trevor Urban Meyer. I'm not going with him at all. I don't think Urban Meyer should technically be fired. I'm gonna go with.
No, I think he should be fired, and there'd be a fucking celebration.
Well, I think he should be fired, but
there should be a fucking parade after he's fired.
I think he should be fired, but that's an easy one. That's an easy one to go for, in my opinion. I definitely think he should be fired. I'm gonna go with somebody that's probably not 100% on everybody's radar, but I'm gonna go with Kevin Stefanski for the Browns. I think they gave him way too much credit last year for how they played. Yes, Baker Mayfield is completely underachieving, but I've been saying this for a while. Baker is not who they thought he was. We can't put him in the same category as other quarterbacks. I'm not saying he's horrible. I'm not saying, to me, he's an above average quarterback. I'm not saying that. I don't think that's something wrong, but he's not an elite quarterback. Just because he's in commercials doesn't mean nothing. But I think that the fact that you have they kept blaming Baker for going to Odell. Baker going to Odell. He's forcing it to Odell. That's a coaching issue. That is not a fucking quarterback issue. That's a coach that you coach him and tell him you get that shit the fuck out. The drama that they had in the locker room with Baker and Odell. The way that your whole entire offense is designed around the run. And as soon as the run goes bad, you guys can't do nothing. Are we literally not going to give him any slack for the anemic offense that he's been having this whole fucking year? Like they're
having the same issues in the locker room with Jarvis Landry now.
Exactly. That's what I'm saying. You went on the defensive side of ball and your defense isn't good. The only times your defense have been good is when the other team is basically fucking up. Or when you're playing a young offense that is worse than yours. I'm not saying you should be fired, but the praise, you should definitely be on the hot seat because you were a Super Bowl contender. And as of right now, you are last in your fucking division. And let's be 100% honest. If you don't play the Lions last week, you lost that game. So, I mean, you had 13 points. You couldn't score after the second fucking quarter. We can place all the blame we want on Baker. But Baker is who Baker is. This is who Baker been the whole time. You guys got rid of his weapons, and now you expect him to be better, but you want to blame it on Odell. And we haven't heard from Kevin. We hear from Baker and everybody else. This motherfucker is not front and center. He's just in the background going. I'm just saying, I think he should definitely be in the hot seat. Not saying you should be fired this year, but that fire should be getting a little warm under your seat because they're not getting rid. And now we have a huge issue. Or do you extend Baker? What are we doing with him? So are you going to pair him and Baker? Yep, the Daniel Carlson. Come on. Daniel Carlson, Derek Carr. Come on. Are we going to extend Baker? Are you guys going to extend Baker and keep him with Kevin Stefanski? Because now you're just setting him up to get fired. Last year they went on a run. Yeah, we saw that. And then they beat a overrated Steelers team in the playoffs. We saw that. But I think that hype is – I don't think they were a very good team last year. Their run game is dominant. Their defense was very good. But we're in an age where you need more than a run game. Yes, if you run for 175 yards, whatever the fuck you guys run from, there's a good chance that you're going to win. But we're in 2021. We're not in 1985. So I'm just saying, that's one of my takes. I know people aren't going to agree with it, but that's one of my takes. And I don't think Baker's the best actor in the world. In the NFL. I think he's better than Mahomes. I definitely agree with that. But I mean, Troy Polamalu, when Troy Polamalu was all in his shit, when he was that's the best actor as a player in the NFL. That's just me. That's just me. Troy Polamalu was the shit.
But I think you got to put Matt Rule on the hot seat list.
I agree.
Because the team is no good without Christian McCaffrey.
This is my problem with that. they've given him two different quarterbacks at the start of the season each year. That's my only issue. Is you went and got Teddy Bridgewater, and then immediately the next year you traded for Sam Darnold. So he's had two quarterbacks that has not had time to learn his system. But I do agree that they can't win without Christian McCaffrey. I do agree they can't win with him.
Like, I mean, we can't keep using the excuse that the players can't learn the fucking playbook.
Well, I'm not saying they haven't learned the playbook. They just Sam Darnold came from Adam Gase's system. We don't know how the fuck he was developed. I mean, I can't put this on Matt Rule. Like, they looked good in the beginning, then he got injured. But I mean, I got to give him another. Well, you know what? I could say he's on the hot seat. Yes, definitely. His seat's getting warm.
We can't keep using the excuse that these NFL players can't learn a playbook.
You're right. You're right there. You're right. You're right. You're 100% right. I agree with you. His seat should be warm. You're right there. You're right there. Because what you said, he hasn't produced. They can't win without Christian. And obviously, it doesn't matter what quarterback you give him, they still fucking suck.
Let's try to experiment. Send Goff over there.
That's not fair. That's not fair. You could send Goff to Andy Reid and he'd die. Like, that's not fair. That's not fucking fair. That's not fucking fair at all. All right. What about?
Well, then Rich Bisaccia is on the hot seat.
Raiders?
Yeah.
Well, he's an interim coach. That's not.
Yeah, but he's interviewing for a head coach position.
True. Factuals. Facts. You're speaking facts. You're speaking facts there. You are.
But I'm still going with my Twitter post. Look, I'm voting for Charles Woodson as a head coach.
Of course. Of course. Anybody else you think?
Give the Panthers Peterman. I'll give him. I'll give anybody fucking Peterman. You want Peterman? Come get him. Look, I'll pay you $1 million.
Wait, it's on the practice squad. They can sign him off of it.
I'll pay somebody $1 million to take Peterman. Look, you ain't got to give me nothing in return. You just take him.
Okay, so Vikings head coach.
I'm not sure that he should be so much on the hot seat as Kirk Cousins.
Okay.
I think you give him a different quarterback than Kirk Cousins, then we see what happens.
Okay.
But I don't know.
I mean,
like, have you watched any of the NFL season this year? Like, shit is fucking weird.
If we're looking at this, and let's just, just to be 100% honest, he took over in 2014. Okay. In 2014, since then, he's made the playoffs 3 times. He's had 1, 2, 3, technically 3 winning records, 4 winning records, but one was 8-7-1. So I'm not saying that, that like maybe he should but I mean, we gotta look at this. He's been a coach for 7 years. And outside of the time that they beat the Saints on the fucking last, the Saints in the first round, they haven't made it past the first round of the playoffs. And every year since then they've kind of regressed. Like last year, so that was 10-6. Or no, 13-3. They went 13-3, they lost in the conference finals. And then they went but they went 10-6 2 years ago. So I mean, in this season, this is the one where they beat the Saints 29-24, and then they lost to the Philadelphia Eagles 7-38. So they played in the divisional round. They didn't play in the wild card, and then they lost to the Eagles 38-7. So I mean, since then, and let's be 100% honest, if we're going to talk about that, I mean, if I really want to bring up that Eagles team, let's just bring that shit up for that Eagles team. On that Eagles team, Carson Wentz was still there, and Nick Foles. That's the Eagle teams that went to the Super Bowl. So, like, he has not been past the first round of the playoffs in 4 years. They had a division. They lost to the Eagles. 90% of that team is not even there no more in Philadelphia. Fuck, the coach, the quarterback, Nobody's there.
I mean, if we're using playoff appearances as a measuring stick, then a lot of coaches need to go.
I agree with you. But realistically, since his play, he's just let's be honest, that's the team. That's what you're supposed to be. You want to get to the playoffs. That's how we judge coaches. Like if Brian Flores makes the playoffs last year, you probably don't have him on his hot seat this year. If that's what happens, a playoff gives you an extra year or two. Like Kevin Stefanski doesn't make the playoffs last year, he's probably on everybody's hot seat this year. So I mean, if we're thinking about it, I just think they regress and they look worse. Like even in their 10-6 season, like 13-3 immediately followed it up with an 8-7, 10-6, 7-9, 5-5. So I mean, they're more of an average team than not. They supposedly have a good defense. They have weapons on offense. You have Thielen, and yes, Kirk Cousins is a ho-hum quarterback. But since he's been there, he's had Kirk Cousins, and then he had he had Bridgewater. He's had Griffin, Bridgewater. Oh no, he's had Bridgewater. He's had Bradford and Keenum. So I'm not saying those are all great quarterbacks, but those are the quarterbacks that he's had.
They're all far from great quarterbacks.
I'm just saying. So where do they go now? Are they trading Kirk Cousins? And who are they going to get that's better than?
I think Kirk Cousins just needs to fucking retire.
I agree with you, but who do we get that's better than him?
I'll send him Peterman for free.
He's not better than Kirk Cousins. Stop it. Peterman's not better than you.
Look, I just want to get rid of Peterman.
But what I'm
and Kirk Cousins retires, they're in need of a quarterback.
True, but what I'm saying is, even if you get him a new quarterback, they're not going to get him an outstanding superstar. So Mike Zimmerman's still probably going to be a ho-hum quarterback coach. So yes, they could get rid of Kirk Cousins, but they're not going to get a better one. Or maybe you bring a coach in that uses Cousins better. I'm not saying.
Or you trade Cousins and a bunch of picks to the Texans for Deshaun Watson.
Deshaun Watson's not going to Minnesota. He has a no trade clause. That's the problem.
Yeah, but we don't know who's on that.
Minnesota definitely is not on that fucking list. I don't think Minnesota's on that at all. Motherfucker's not going to fucking Okay. Anybody else you think's on the hot seat? I got one more and that's it.
I don't know.
Last one I'm gonna go with is Mike fucking McCarthy.
Oh.
If what I think is about to happen happens,
he should never come back.
First of all, can we just talk how he does not look like an NFL coach? Like seeing him on the sideline with his beard, he literally looks like an old retired accountant. He looks like
a retired chef.
Exactly. Like there's so many things. A retired Santa Claus worker. There's so many different fucking things that I'm not shaming him in any way. Yes, the fuck I am. Fuck y'all. I'm not saying, okay, I'm not talking about his weight, size, or anything. I'm talking about from the neck up. This motherfucker does not look like he's coaching the NFL.
Gobble, gobble, bitch.
He looks like he could be one of those guys that inspects paint drying. Because, they always have guys that this paint dries in 2 hours. So he looks like the guy that's sitting there like, I think if what I think is about to happen with this team, and I think that they're going to have a nice fall from grace. I already said I think maybe they go 2-3 there. Or what, we have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. I think they go 2-4 there. So we're looking at 9. No, if they go 2-4, we're looking at 9-7. So if this happens, maybe 10-6, and they make the playoffs and they get bounced in the first round, I think he should go. They're gonna fire him and go get Lincoln Riley from fucking wherever the fuck Lincoln Riley's at. But Mike McCarthy is on the hot seat. That's my opinion. He should definitely be on that hot seat, and I think he is. I think Jerry Jones doesn't even like looking at him.
I think Jerry Jones should be on the fucking hot seat with his crybaby ass.
How are you gonna put somebody on the hot seat for? I mean, let's be 100% honest. Jerry Jones has been on the hot seat since he fired fucking Jimmy Johnson. Let's be real, okay? He should have been on the hot seat that day. How do you fire a coach that wins 2 Super Bowls? Shut the fuck up. He should have been on the hot seat that day.
You're fucking retarded.
Okay, that's all. Definitely. I cannot stand that dude. But again,
Fuck,
he
bitch.
can't ever be canceled.
Oh, I'm not gonna say what I was about to say. Because then
All right. So we're getting into our weekly picks as always. We got the weekly picks going. Let's see what we got. All right, let's pull them up. Let me go to my bookmarks so I can make sure I get them all right. Got it. Doom. So maybe I switch up some. Okay, so first of all, we got the Bears versus Lions. I don't know what the fuck Jeremy was thinking. Because Jeremy picked the Lions.
I just want to see the Lions win so you don't get your 0-17.
Why? I won't get 0-17.
Because you want 0-17 so bad.
I can't get 0-17 because the Steelers. It's 0-16-1 now.
Oh, that's right. Yeah, but still.
So Raiders. So you went. So I went Bears. He went Lions. Raiders versus Cowboys. We know who he went.
We all know where I went.
I went Cowboys because I said I wouldn't pick the Raiders no more. Sam, if you are still here, you are going to be happy because I did keep my promise to you. Bills versus the Saints. I went Bills. Jeremy, you went
Bills.
Okay, so as of this point, we are both 2-1 going into Sunday's games. So we got Steelers versus the Bengals. Who you got, Jeremy?
Bengals.
Bam! That's what I'm talking about. I went with the Bengals as well. I'm hoping they don't win, but I went with them. Okay. Panthers, Dolphins.
I went with the Panthers.
I went with Brian Flores and the Dolphins today. Don't know why. Think that's kind of stupid. After thinking about it, I might want to.
What about switching to the Dolphins?
I might want to. I thought about switching to the Panthers. so I thought about switching to the Panthers. So yeah, I went with the Dolphins. So we both went with opposite teams on that one. Next, we got Eagles versus the Giants.
The Giants.
Oh wait, no, back up. I went with the fucking Panthers. Never mind.
I thought you went.
I originally tweeted out. I thought I was going to tweet out the Dolphins, and then I switched and went with the Panthers. That's right. Okay. I went with the Panthers. So we got the Giants and the Eagles.
Giants.
Same.
You got Saquon back.
Yep, I went Giants. I know, and I have them on my fantasy team, and I need them to do some shit. I have them in my dynasty league. I went, and I'm 5-6 in that league. I went Giants as well because all of us know I am not picking the Eagles no more. Which a lot of these picks are really fucking starting. Titans, Patriots. This fucking sucks.
Patriots.
Okay, I can't pick the fucking Patriots. So Titans, fuck the Patriots.
I don't feel bad for you. You see the agony I went through having to pick the fucking Jaguars?
Yeah, I hate the fucking Titans. The Patriots, I mean. So I hope that the Titans win. Duval. Yes, Duval. You're 100% right. So Falcons versus the Jaguars.
But then I turned around and took the Jaguars.
All right. I promised Sam on last week's thing that I would not pick the Falcons no more because every time I pick them, they lose. So, granted, I really want to pick the Falcons because I think they're going to win. I went and picked the Jaguars. So, yeah, there we go.
You should let him switch his pick, Sam.
Nope, we're good.
Sam, go ahead and let him switch his pick.
I right now think I got 2 losses automatically going into. So I'm just the Patriots and the Falcons game. Okay, so. Now we get down to some of the afternoon. We still got a couple morning games. Buccaneers versus the Colts.
Bucks.
I went Bucks too. I hope the Colts win, but I went Bucks too. Jets versus the Texans.
See, every time I pick the Jets, I lose. So I had to go with the fucking Texans.
I went with the Texans as well. 2 shitty ass teams. I flipped a coin.
Literally every time I think I picked the fucking Jets, I've lost that game.
I literally flipped a coin.
Except for one, maybe.
I said heads, Texans, tails, Jets. Because I don't know who's going to win. I don't know what team's going to show up. I mean, after the Titans, the Texans beat the Titans, I'm not sure that they don't get beat by fucking 40 points. So Chargers, Broncos.
Chargers.
I went Chargers too. I don't think the Broncos are going to be
I
able to do
can't pick the
anything.
fucking Broncos.
Yeah, nope. I went Chargers as well. Vikings, Niners.
Niners.
Niners as well. I just said I think the Vikings are horrible. I don't think the Vikings are good.
What did we do? Did we pick only one team different? Or two teams?
We picked the Jags and the Falcons different. We picked the Raiders and the Cowboys.
No, we didn't. We both picked the Jaguars.
Oh no, we both the first two games we picked different. And then wait, hold on. We both picked the Bills. We both picked the Bengals, Panthers, Giants. We both picked the Titans.
I picked the Patriots.
Oh yeah, Patriots. Yeah, and then
take Thursday's games out of it. We've only
the Titans. That's it.
Taking one game different.
Yep. Well, the 49ers, I picked the same. Again, I said at the beginning of the season, I thought the 49ers would win this division. So because Jimmy Garoppolo just wins with the 49ers. So, yep. Rams versus Packers.
Packers.
I
think Odell brought drama into that locker room.
I said I don't think Odell brought any drama in that locker room. They had lost 2 games before he showed up. I
think he brought more drama into that locker room.
I think this is what I said was going to happen originally. I said on one of the shows I was on that they will definitely get to 10 wins, but they're not going to be as good as everybody thinks they are because at some point in time, Matthew Stafford's really going to show up. And I've retracted my statement multiple times saying I was wrong. I was wrong because they went out like a bullet. It was bomb. But right now, I think Matthew Stafford is chasing the Lions. Remembering his Lion stuff. He's chasing ghosts. I think Matthew Stafford turns back into some of the shit we saw. And I think losing Robert Woods was a huge blow for them. Huge blow.
Oh, yeah.
Falcons on offense seemingly can't do anything right. If you want to pick the Falcons, go for it. No, I said I wouldn't. I said I would not do that. I will accept this L for the week. I said I wouldn't do it.
Hey, Sam just gave you a pass. You've only kept your word on the Patriots.
I'm accepting the fucking L right now. Okay? And if the Jaguars win, ooh, buddy. Yeah. All right. Next we got Ravens and Browns.
The Ravens.
I think the Ravens are going to win by 40-some points. I think it's going to be 41-13, 41-7, somewhere in that range. Like they going to win by close to 40 fucking points. And the last game we got, which is the Monday night game, we got Seattle versus Washington.
I'm going to switch my pick.
Oh, shit.
Because this is what I need to happen.
Hey, remember last time you switched your pick, what happened?
I know, but this is what I need to happen. If I switch and go with Washington, they're going to have a terrible fucking game. And I need them to come into Vegas down on themselves.
Okay. I'm listening, buddy.
Look, I need them to come into Vegas down on themselves so the Raiders have a better chance. So I'm going to take one for the team here. I'm going to switch to Washington. It's for the greater good.
All right. Are we sure? Because I'm about to hit the tweet.
Hit it.
Got it. Bam. Jeremy has officially changed his mind and gone with the Washington football team. Okay, so because we've picked so much alike, you've put me in a conundrum here now.
Why? Did you pick Washington?
No, I kind of want to keep it going. Well, I'm not going to. I'm going to pick Seattle. This is the problem, though. Okay, so this is what I'm going to say. We are either going to have a terrible week
or we're going to have a good week.
Really good fucking week. That's all I was going to say. We're going to have a terrible week or a really good week. All right. I forgot to do the shout outs. I definitely did. So we are going to do them right now. I'm doing them right now. We getting them up right now. We getting them up. I even went and checked some. Okay. Let's see. Mute. Okay. Let's go to your. There we go. There we go. There we go. Videos. Bam, bam, bam. I should have had this up earlier. Here we go. Popular clips. Can I make this bigger? Which one do I like?
Well, my fucking HVAC system is in my house ain't working.
Oh shit. Good thing it's the winter.
Fuck you.
All right, let's see.
It's like 63 degrees in my house right now. I'm dying.
All right. It's like, oh my God. Oh my God. I'm sorry, because I can understand that, because I woke up yesterday and the shit was like, I was like, oh bitch, if you don't, my AC was on. I don't know how the fucking came on, and it was like 63 degrees in my house. I was like, bitch, if you don't stop. All right, what did I just do? What did I just do? Oh. All right, so here, of course, we got Dudes on the Couch. This is Dudes on the Couch clip. This is a stream. Go back, let's rewatch this. This is him playing Ratchet and Clank. This is Sam, who's always in the comments. Great guy. Go check him out. Let's see, do we have any more? This is his latest video that he just did 9 days ago. This was a Pokemon trainer again. This was the one where he took the grass Pokemon and tried to take it all the way to the thing.
Did he take the grass Pokemon all the way to the house?
Give me that Wingle. Give me, what the fuck is a Wingle? Oh, that's a Wingle. Okay. So we got that one, and let's see if we can get one more clip in here, because I know I got a good clip. Oh, I forget he puts us on the thing, so I'm hearing myself. And this is how great of a guy he is. Like, look, we can watch us on us. Like, I'm watching me on me. All right, popular clips. View all clips. Let's go. Last month. Okay, see, I've seen that one. We'll show this one. We'll do this one. We haven't seen this one. This is the unboxing of the PS5. And he's got us up here. Look at this. See? I've never heard somebody so excited about a controller. All right, of course, this is his channel right here, guys. Let me make sure I unmute this. This is his channel right here. Go and check him out. He plays tons of different games. And then we're going to go, we got one more. We're going to go to his actual YouTube channel too, because he's got some pretty cool shorts. I'm going to see if I can find my favorite short of his. Hopefully it's on there, and I'm going to show it. It is fucking hilarious. I died.
Oh, I just sent that to you that I forgot to send like 2 weeks ago.
Oh, okay. Okay, I got you. I know what you're talking about. Let's see. Where was it? Where was it? When was the hot sauce challenge?
That was a while back, wasn't it?
That was. I wish I could fucking find that. Where's it at? It's not a year ago, is it? I don't know where the fuck it was. I need to find that one. That was a cool video, because that hot sauce challenge is so fucking funny. But I'm not even sharing. Am I sharing the? Nope, I'm still on this. Yep, yeah. Go back to share. I'm trying to share his YouTube channel. I ain't even paying attention. There we go. Here's his YouTube channel. Oh, this is it right here.
Oh, God. That tasted good. Why do you have to taste so good? But hurt so badly. Oh, fuck. Yeah, I'm going to say it again. Oh, God. On timeout. Oh, damn. No more out of me. Oh my God, that burns so bad. I can't see. Pass interference.
He's still trying to play a game. He said, I can't see.
I think I'm with that one.
Oh God, I've watched that so many times. Oh my God, oh my God, that is like the funniest clip ever. He doesn't do that anymore. Just to let you guys know, he literally he literally stopped the hot sauce thing. My girlfriend was pissed about the controller. Oh, oh. So that is Dudes on the Couch. As you, this dude is amazing. Please go check out all of his channels. Make sure you subscribe. He should have way more than 65 subscribers. Make sure you follow him on Twitch. Let's see. Where's the other one? Where's Julian? Oh, 5 minute. 5 minute misconduct. We got Julian's channel right here. This is NHL Julian. His 5 minute misconduct. You need to go and subscribe and check out his videos ASAP because he is one of those that likes to delete YouTube channels. So go check out his videos ASAP. Okay, he is doing some SpongeBob stuff. He has another channel too. I forgot. He's not even featured in his other channel. Okay, but he has a SpongeBob channel as well. And then we're gonna get the Drippy Network, the D Drippy Network. Bam. D Drippy, this is one of our boys. JD, he has been on our show plenty of times. Go and check out his network. Make sure you hit a subscriber. As you can see, he hit 1,000 subscribers in like 5 months or 5 weeks. Tons of content. He talks about the culture. He talks about all types of sports, college football, basketball, football, regular football. Not much on baseball, so go check him out as well. We were on their podcast, and with him and Carm, we had a lot of fun. I'm not sure where it's at, but it's somewhere down here. But we had a blast when we went on their podcast. So make sure you guys go. Oh, this wasn't on there. It was on. Never mind. We were on their podcast, but on somebody else that we don't talk about anymore. So, so make sure you go and check them out and have a blast. And then, do we have anybody else we shouting out today, Jeremy?
We're gonna shout out Jonesin for sports.
Yep, there we go. That's what I missed. I missed that one too. Yep, where's he at? I got him. Jonesin for sports. We have to shout out his Twitter too. Where's his YouTube channel?
We gotta shout him out. We gotta rub his back a little bit since he's a Cowboy fan.
And we've been talking shit about the Cowboys. So we're gonna shout him out. He's a great dude. Like he literally is a great dude. That's how I met Sam. That's how I met AC. That is from a Madden league we're all in together. So he's all about that smoke. He has some little TikToks. I'm trying to see. Kansas, me and you're gonna fight. I don't really fight my dog. I just tell her that when she knows I'm upset. I'm trying to see if I can find a real quick short where he's giving the business because he gives that business. I don't see any of them. I know
there's more on his Twitter.
Yeah, I'm gonna have to go to the Twitter. Yeah. So Jonesin for sports, and then we're gonna share the Twitter real quick, and then I'll also see if I can share. Dudes on the Couch Twitter too. Okay, so we're gonna get to our Twitter. See, I got bookmarks and everything. Jones. Oh, I said Joe's. All right, let's see. Here we go.
What it is, y'all, it's your boy Jones, and welcome to Jones for Sports. We make sports better.
I don't want this.
And one of the ways we make sports better is
God damn it. I don't want that one. I want the one where he's talking shit. I want the one where he's smoking and talking shit. He just pulled it up a couple days ago about the Cowboys. Where is it? See, this is a problem with having. I love the Twitter groups, but this is the issue with having a Twitter group. Is it's so hard to find fucking shit when you need to find them. So like, I need to go. I'm just gonna go to Twitter and find it because it's easier for me to find in the Twitter group because he's in so many of them. Here we go. This is Thanksgiving. Nope, that's not the one. Room by my boys. Yep, there's one. He does a lot of these. Is this one? Here we go.
In the night, without a Jonesy for smoke. This smoke goes for a player that I used to love.
Anthony Brown.
Played good defense at times. But of late, Anthony Brown, you got to go. You got to go, my brother. I mean, damn, 4 pass interferences in one game. You've been getting cooked all goddamn season. I can't watch this shit no more. Can you? You need to drop more corners or or replace his ass with somebody because I cannot watch number 30 get his ass whipped up and down the field any longer. Can you?
So that make sure you go and give him a follow. He is a great guy. He is so amazing. He follows back. Make sure you go and give him a follow. And then I know we're gonna get to dudes. There we go. Pull up the dudes on the couch. Bam. Make sure you give them a follow as well. Amazing. That's Sam Dunn's thing. It used to be a couple dudes, but now it's just him. And as you can see, he's got a Twitch. He's got all that stuff. So make sure you guys go and follow him. And then we're, of course, going to shout out the Real Guy podcast because they gave us the link that we watch everything on. Real Guy podcast. Make sure you go and give them a shout out too. Again, I love Twitter groups, but if you see, we retweet everybody's shit, so it's harder to find. So yeah, we'll see how that goes. I'm not sure how many Twitter groups I'm going to be in for that much longer. We're going to be in for that much longer. Somebody else came up and hit us in a Twitter group, and what I missed, Magic Mont. Oh, we missed a shout out. Shout out to Magic Mont. He just got what the hell is it called on Twitch? He affiliated. I had him right here. He just got affiliated. Yeah, he just got affiliated. He got 55 followers. He finally got a face cam, so he's got that. Let's see. Does he have any clips? Yeah, let's see. We'll get one clip for him real quick. Pause. Let's go to the thing. We're shouting out. Make sure you go and follow his channel. His look, first of all, you need to go follow his Snapchat. That's real talk. And then you need to go follow his Twitter. And then you need to go follow his damn Twitch. Look at this scary ass dude. Look at Scary Mont. Look at Scary Mont. Look at Scary Mont. Why are you do we have another clip? I know the other clip was funny too. Let's see this one. Yeah. Listen to his voice.
We can't hear him.
Oh, fuck. My bad. I don't know why you couldn't hear it. It's in my speaker. Yeah. I got to figure that out. But yeah. I went to the club last night. OMG. So go check out his Twitch. Make sure you guys go check out everybody that we shouted out.
Absolutely.
We got to get out of here. I got to go move a fucking store. I hope everybody had a fabulous Thanksgiving. I hope you have an amazing weekend.
I hope everybody has an amazing holiday season.
Got to show them. So other than that, we got to get the fuck out of here. Jeremy, when you're ready, take us home.
Put me in, coach.
All right, y'all. Peace.